He's just 11 days old, but this tiger cub might just save his entire species. There are just 30 of these South China tigers left in the wild and only 60 in captivity. And this is the first one to be born outside China. He's being hand-reared at a special reserve in South Africa, totally dependent on humans for now. But eventually he'll be returned to China and set free.
He's going to be responsible for bringing the next generation of South China tigers. He's now the only cub born in 2 years, so he'll have to make the next generation build on him. So hopefully he will, live up to that expectation.
These are the cub's parents, 2 of 4 adult South China tigers who are now living rather incongruously in the South African bush. They're learning to hunt here after being born and raised in zoos in China. Bad news for the local game, who've never seen this type of big cat before. But these skills might allow them to go back home to the wild. Li Quan set up the project with her own money after the big conservation groups abandoned the South China tiger as a lost cause.
We've been running this project for 5 years, and we have met a lot of criticisms. Some people said we shouldn't do it, others say we can't do it. And the birth of this cub proves that our strategy has been working.
It is a small setback that the cub seen here just moments after his birth had to be taken away from his mother. But there were fears that he might die of exposure, and he was just too important to risk. His eyes have only just opened, and so far he's only seen human beings, and it'll be another month before he's introduced to the other tigers, including his own mother. Then, after that, the slow process of turning this tiny cub into a wild tiger begins. And it's not only his future that depends on it, but that of his entire species. It could still be several years before the cub and the other tigers are returned to China. So much of their habitat has been destroyed by development there that a new nature reserve has to be set up. But in that time, more cubs should be born here, taking a little of the pressure off this one.